Welcome to Government Transparency and Accountability, Episode 4. Tonight, we're going to be transparent. We're going to be accountable. I didn't say that I was just going to be transparent with the Treasurer's Office. I'm being transparent, period, with government. So tonight, we're going to talk about the county's independent auditor. So every government entity does an annual materiality audit where they have an outside independent auditor that collects portions of data, they analyze it, and they come back and they give a report as to what they found. Well, there's a company that the Leavenworth County uses. It's an independent auditing firm. They come in, they take data samples, and then they have a meeting with the Board of County Commissioners and give a report of what they found. A little interesting thing about our independent auditor was last November when there was a special election to decide who was going to replace the former treasurer who stepped down. Our independent auditor sent a letter to all of the Republican precinct members recommending who the former treasurer wanted to replace her. So this is a letter of recommendation from our independent auditor to who our former treasurer thought should be the replacement. Now, I think at minimum this is probably a ethics violation. It's not really normal, and I don't think it's being very independent. When we get beyond that, when the county was going through their audit, the lady from the auditing company stopped by one day, gave me her business card, said hi, and I thought, hey, this is a great opportunity to ask a couple questions about the theft that we had occur in 2019. When I brought it up, she got a little bit angry. She said that it had been taken care of, it was done with, and that pretty much concluded our meeting. When time came around for the Board of County Commissioner meeting, where she came in and gave her report of, the condition of the county, a conversation ensued between her and the board and the county administrator about the 2019 theft. It didn't go very well. She basically said that they didn't see anything in their audit and that it had been dealt with. And she went kind of off on this tangent about how anybody that has this position, the treasurer, speaking of me, should have worked in the county prior to ever having this position, and essentially said, without calling me by name, that the janitor would be more qualified than myself to be the county treasurer. I think this is a little odd for an independent auditor. So I did my own research because I'm all about government accountability. And I called a different auditor in the state of Kansas and I asked them what their opinion was of this auditor that the county is using. And he actually kind of laughed and he gave me the number of someone else to call, and it was another county. So I went ahead and called this other county and told them who I was and said that I was interested in their dealings with our auditor and what they thought. And they basically told me that they felt like that things were being missed and that not everything was being done quite right. So they changed to a new auditing company, and since that time they said they'd been getting asked for a lot more data than they previously had, and they were much more happy with their new auditor. So I say all this to say this doesn't have much to do with the Treasurer's Office specifically, but this does have to do with the county and what kind of quality we're getting out of our auditor. Now, I'm just being transparent, and I'm providing a little government accountability. I'm just providing you the information, and then you can take with that information what you want. You can decide what you think about it, but we're just here to be transparent.
Money!